What's up? It is your favorite Fab Girl, honey, and I am back again with a new video. I bought a new car. I have a new car. And my intentions were not to get a new car, but the new car just fell upon me. So it's out with the Honda and in with the Chevy. I'm a Chevy girl. The T. The reason why I got a new car is because my Honda started acting crazy. It started doing all of these crazy things, like lights, all the lights coming on, rattling underneath the hood. And baby, I am just a girl. All I know is new tires, brakes, oil change. That's all I know. So when other things start, and maybe a new battery, but when other things start happening with the car, it's out of my hands. As a single woman, when cars start acting up, it's time to get a new one. I don't invest money into vehicles because they never last when you do that. At least from my experience. Let's change out this lip combo. I had to change out that lip combo because it was stupid. Okay, but like I was saying, when cars start to acting crazy, it's out with the old and in with the new. And that's really, as a single girl, that's kind of like what I live by. I don't invest money into vehicles because it's just a complete waste. I feel like once you fix something, then something else goes wrong. Then something else goes wrong. Then something else goes wrong. Then something, and then, you know, please, goodbye. Goodbye. When all of those bells and whistles came up on my car, I've been dealing with that for like 2 weeks. For like 2 weeks, I've been dealing with all those lights in my car, and I was just like, what? Is something wrong with my car? I need to go get this checked out. So I called my car dealer, and I've been dealing with him since like 2014. Dealing with my car dealer for like 10 years. I've had the same car dealer. So I called my car dealer, and I was just like, hey, can I bring my car down to your shop and let them look at my car, because I don't want to spend more money at Honda trying to get my car diagnosed, and then it was just too much. He was just like, yeah, bring it on down. So I drove the Honda with all those bells and whistles on to his dealership, and his dealership is about 45 minutes away from where I live. And the mechanic, and I don't know why I didn't ask to speak to my car dealer. I did not ask to speak to him. I just went to the auto shop, and I was just like, hey, if you can just look at my car, diagnose it. And honestly, I was just gonna, you know, but the dealer was just like, oh, that's a Honda. We don't have Honda parts. You'll be better off taking your car back to Honda. The closest one is in Huntsville, blah, 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 blah. And I had work that evening, so I was just like, you know what, forget it. I just said, you know what, Lord, I just been letting the Lord do a lot of the work, and I just throw my hands up, right? Because I'm not in control of if the car is gonna act right or not act right. That's completely out of my control. So I drive back to Huntsville. I'm going to start getting ready for work, and my car dealer was just like, hey, did you come? And I was just like, yeah, I did, but the mechanic said that my car was a Honda and that I need to bring my car to Honda, blah, 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 blah. He was just like, do you want to trade it? And I was just like, I didn't think that I could. He was just like, well, just fill out the financing form and blah, 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 blah. So I was like, all right, big. I filled out the financing form. He was just like, yeah, I think we can get you out of it. And when can you come back down to the dealership? So I was like, well, I can come down Friday. Like, that's my next off day. So I drove back down on a Friday, and I came back home with my 2026 Chevy Trax. So I have a 2026 Chevy Trax. It is a compact SUV, and I like it. It's not my Honda, but I do like it. It's brand new. It's brand new. It's brand new. Like, when I drove the car off the lot, it only had 20 miles on it. So it's definitely my car. I get to break that car in. And I love that. Like, there's nothing better than breaking a car in and putting your, like, it's mine. It's like, I'm the first driver of the car. 20 miles. It had 20 miles on it when I left the lot. So during the trading process, it was very simple. Our car dealer already had the car picked out for me, so I didn't go into the lot picking the car out. It was already pre-approved just for me. I test drove it and I was just like, well, is this the only car? And he was just like, yeah. So that's what my credit will allow me to get, and honestly, that's okay. That is okay. I wasn't planning on getting a new vehicle in the first place, so it was basically like a free car. It was basically like a free car because they bought back my Honda and just I signed the new finance loan over this 2026 Trax. And something that I think that yeah, that's it. I ain't gonna put you too much in my business. But yeah, they bought the Honda back and I just opened up a new financing loan for my Trax. Right now, I'm still not 100% sure what I like most about my Trax because I've only had it for a week. But, I mean, it's a 2026. Like, who doesn't want, like, a brand new car? Like, it's still 2025, and I have a 2026, which is really cool. Because it wasn't the plan. Like, getting a new car was not in my plan. Like, and honestly, oh my goodness, while I was there doing the trade in, I was having buyer's remorse. Like, a part of me was starting to feel guilty and not excited about getting a new car. And I guess it's because, you know, I'm on this journey of being a good stewardess of my money, and I'm sitting here like, oh my goodness, like, am I doing the right thing? Like, I'm guilting myself. I'm like, can I even afford this? Like, I'm already like counting my pennies and trying to be a good stewardess of my money and making sure I'm not overspending and, you know, saving and paying things off. But I had to look at the bigger picture, and the bigger picture is, well, I have a newer, more reliable vehicle. It should be years before anything goes wrong with the car, you know what I'm saying? And keeping in mind that I'm a single girl, I need a reliable vehicle. I need a vehicle that's going to start and get me where I'm going safely. Reliability. So I got out of that buyer's remorse after I just had to look at the bigger picture and just like, well, God, like, you allowed this to happen. And yeah, I could have said, no, I don't want to finance a new vehicle, but I would have been coming back home with that same troubled car. And then what? Like, the engine light was on, the brakes lights was on, and it was too much, and it was rattling underneath the hood. And it's like, honey, I don't know nothing about no car. The only thing I know is put the gas in it, get the oil change, get the brakes when it needs to, keep up the maintenance on it, keep it clean. That's all I know. That's all I know about a car. Now, when I was like growing up, my teenage years and my early 20s, had lemons and ugly cars and crappy cars, and things get better as you get older. But that's like a whole other topic. Things definitely get better as you get older, especially if you're like appreciative and you're motivated and driven to obtain the things that you want. Things get better as you get older, and especially if you keep God aligned with it. You know what I'm saying? Things get better. That is the God honest truth, and that has kept me here too. But this is about my new car. Like, I'm super excited about it. I'm not quite sure what my favorite features are because, like I said again, it is a compact SUV. So when I say compact, it is extremely compact. Like, when I walk up to my car, I feel like it's the same. I feel like I'm as tall as my vehicle. It has the hatchback. So honestly, I've been going hatchback crazy, honey. I lift up my trunk for everything. I put everything in my trunk, honey. I don't even put it in the driver's seat, I mean the passenger seat or the back seat. I lift up my trunk and I put everything in my trunk. I like that. I like that. I can also, this is so fire, I can start up my car from my cell phone. Like, can you believe it? That's a really nice feature. Let me pull up my Shetty app. Okay, so this is the app to my vehicle, and yeah, I do need to go get gas. Mind your business. But I can just hit the start button and it'll start my car. I can lock my doors, unlock my doors. I can throw off an alarm. I can throw off flashlights. I really like that, and it tells me how much gas percentage I have and the miles that are on it. This app is actually really fire. I've been using the start up my car. I've been starting up my car a lot from this app. But and still, while being grateful, I'm manifesting like my dream car. Like, I want to go electric. I want a electric vehicle. So that is what's on my vision board. But that's really all that I have to speak on about my car. I'm gonna get out of here because I need to go to the gym. We're gonna go to the gym. So I will see you in the next video. Bye.